Hi, my name is Ryan Spratt, and I'm a performance and mobility specialist. For the last 10 years, I've been helping my clients get out of pain and perform better. But one thing that I've been really focusing on is teaching them how to take care of themselves beyond my care. So today, we're going to be focusing on alleviating your lower back pain. Now, we're going to be using the WAVE5 tool. If you don't have a WAVE5 tool, what I'd recommend you use is a softball cut in half, or you can use a half foam roller. Of the 5 tools, we're going to be using the 2 dome pieces. To begin, we're going to be setting them down on the floor, and we're going to be laying down with our lower back so that our spine is right in between the 2 tools. We're going to find the lower part of our back in that small area so that our back naturally contours to the tools and our hips remain comfortably on the floor. To start, arms are going to be out by our side in the T, with our knees bent and our feet flat. From here, we're going to take a nice breath in, and we're going to windshield wiper our knees to the right. Now move slowly as your right knee comes to the floor, and breathe. The pressure we're looking for hurts but feels good, so if you notice yourself holding your breath, ease off of your pressure and relax. Once you've been here for a few moments, inhale, bring the left knee back to center, your right knee will follow. Exhale, left knee towards the floor. Now in this position, we're pushing more of our weight into the left side, so that's where the pressure is intense. The right side has come off the tool, and that's quite all right. Inhale, come back to center, and we're going to repeat one more time using our breath. Inhale down. Exhale and relax. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to change the exercise. From here, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to place it on top of our left knee. You can maintain this position if you'd like. If you'd like to add more to it, we're going to take this right knee, move it towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Again, we're feeling that pressure on the right side. We're also adding a stretch to that glute. And now we have a stretch over on the left side of the body. When you're ready, inhale back to center. Release that foot to the floor. Left ankle comes up on top of that right thigh. Inhale. And exhale the left knee towards the floor. Again, move slowly and move with your breath. We don't want to hurt the muscle, so we don't want to rush through it. When you're ready, inhale, pull your right knee back to center. Exhale and release the feet. The next movement we're going to do is we're going to butterfly the knees. Again, with this one, you can hang out here, feel the stretch and pressure on your lower back. You're also feeling a nice stretch in through the adductors, the inner thigh muscles. My arms are out into a T. If you want to add a little length to your spine, reach those arms up above your head and breathe. We don't have to do too much in this position. Again, what we're trying to do here is create some length between the tailbone and the middle of our back. When you're ready, inhale, bring the arms back into a T, and straighten both legs. Now we're going to move the upper body and leave the lower body down on the floor. Arms are starting out into a T. We're going to take the left arm and move it to the right side. So now we're leaning more pressure on the right side of the body and getting a nice stretch through the left side. And when you're ready, inhale, bring that left arm back up, followed by the right. Left arm goes down to the floor, right arm follows it. Inhale, bring it back to center. and both arms down to the side. Bend both knees. Now we're going to bring the right knee up towards the chest. We're going to use our hands to grab behind the knee. Exhale and pull that knee towards your chest. Now you'll notice my left hip has come off the ground. That is okay. What we're trying to do here is really focus on the lower back right below where the tool is, and also get a nice stretch out of the glute and the hamstring. When you're ready, come back down to center and switch sides. Slowly pull that left knee towards your chest and breathe. When you're ready, come back down and rest. Now we're going to windshield wiper the knees one more time from right to left, just to see how much of a difference and how much more of a stretch you can get from this position. To add to this, we're going to take our right hand, place it on our left thigh, reach the left arm away from your head, and add to the stretch on the left side of the body. Once you've been here for a couple breaths and you're ready to come back, arms come back out into a T, left knee drags the right knee off the ground, and then again, windshield wiper to the left. Now I'd like to add a little bit of an intensity to it, so I'm going to take my left hand on top of my right thigh, push down towards the floor, extend my right fingertips away from my face, and breathe. When you're ready, right knee comes back up to center, left knee follows. We're going to push through the feet to lift our hips up off the floor and move the tools so that they are just on the top edge of our tailbone. From here, now we're on the glutes. To intensify this stretch, bring that knee up towards your chest and release it down. Repeat it with the left side and breathe. What we're trying to do here is pull those glutes away from the lower back. To intensify the movement on the glutes themselves, we're going to take the right knee, butterfly it out, and immediately you're going to feel an intensification on that area. So take your time. If you want to add more, push onto that right inner thigh, move it towards the floor, and breathe. If you start to feel the muscle pounding or pushing away from your pressure, ease off of it, bring it back up a little bit, but still keep pressure on that glute. When you're ready, help that knee back up and repeat on the left side. Now you can add to the inner part of your leg stretch by driving this right foot into the ground and forcing that hip to stay in one spot as you apply pressure to the left side. Now we're hitting the glutes because we want to make sure that the glutes don't pull on that lower back. So take your time. When you're ready, move back to center. Next one is going to be a little lower on the glutes, so we're going to slide the tools down just about an inch. We're going to straighten the legs. We're going to come up onto our elbows like we're watching a movie, and then we're going to bend the left knee. We're going to bring that right knee up on top of it, and then windshield wiper the knee to the right. Now what we're doing is we're pushing that tailbone further away from the head of the femur, the leg bone, and adding space between the two. When you're ready, come back to center, bend that right knee, left knee is bent, left ankle is on top of the leg, and exhale down towards the ground. Again, move slowly. If you can't get your knee as far as I'm getting it, that's okay. Again, small movements make a big difference. So anytime you're doing these, don't rush into any positions. I'm gonna bring both legs back to center. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall, and I'm gonna allow my tailbone to sink towards the floor. Here, simply turn to the right. Right hand is behind me. Left hand is right where my knee is. And I'm just simply turning my torso away from the stretch. Inhale, switch sides. Sink into this left side a little bit more. And really feel that tool pulling the glute this way. Come back up to center. Gonna bend both knees, lift the hips up off of the tools. Now we're gonna hit the top of the hamstrings before we finish for our lower back. Slide the tools as close to your glutes as you can get them right at the top. Sit up nice and high. Use your hands to propel you up. Now my glutes are off of the floor. I'm gonna walk my hands forward so that I can sit up nice and tall on the tools. Now you can add the intensity a couple ways here. One, take the left hand, lean over that right knee, and really dig into the top of that right hamstring. Come back up to center, sit up tall again, right hand over to the left knee, and sink in. Come back to center. Sit tall, give yourself a little bit of a lean, pull your toes towards your chest, and breathe here for a couple breaths. While you're here, rock back and forth real slow with the hips, and try and dig into those hamstrings a little bit more and create as much space as you can between the hamstrings and the glutes. When you're ready, slight bend in the knees, slide the tools out, and we are finished. Thanks for joining me for lower back. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments, send us an email, but make sure that you drink water when you're done with these, because what we just did was we pulled water from other parts of your body to rehydrate those tissues. So drink your water, stretch, keep moving, and we look forward to seeing you next time.